Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? I hope you guys are doing well. Well, today's the first day that I'm actually using my new camera, so let's see how that goes. And I do have a microphone attached to it, so hopefully it's capturing sound as well. But let's see. But today, what I wanted to talk to you about is the controversial IPSY and Boxycharm merger. And so, I don't want to really get into it because I don't know the complete facts, but I want to give you my thoughts on it and what I've read from Bloomberg and everything. And I know I've never shared this with you before, but I do have a MBA, Master's in Business Administration and Finance. So I do know somewhat about, economy and finances out there, especially when companies, go into mergers like this. And so I do have my thoughts on that. So, and also please stay tuned to the end because I want to launch our November 2020 giveaway, and I will be giving some instructions to what you need to do to enter. And also, this will be open to international people. And so, let's see what happens. So, without further ado, let me just jump into it. So, I did put a PowerPoint together. I did do a little research and really help me think through, what could be, the deal here. And so I'm going to go ahead and now refer down to that. And so what I want to do is I want to give you a little bit of the merger summary that I've learned from Bloomberg, as well as Joe Martin, who is the current owner and CEO of Boxycharm based in Miami. And so, and there is definitely controversy and there's a big, discussion about this and other channels. But this is a reason why I want to make it short and I don't want to really get too much into it because I'm not one of the, insiders. And I'm sure there's other insiders that will be able to kind of give you some information. But then again, the other side to that is that, did they drink the Kool-Aid? And are they affected by it where I'm not? So, you decide, okay? And so let's talk about that. So the statement came out yesterday in the Bloomberg, and it says IPSY has agreed to buy Miami-based rival Boxycharm Inc., a pairing that will create a combined business with more than 4.3 million subscribers and $1 billion in revenue this year, according to the company. So right there, you took two of your giants and merged them together. And, I was trying to explain to my husband because I was jumping up and down about it, looking at it from a financial perspective. And he just didn't get it because he doesn't know anything about makeup. But, he's a tech guy. And so when I said to him, just imagine you wake up in the morning and you read in Bloomberg that Microsoft and Apple merged. Imagine that. And so then he got it. And so it is a big deal, especially in the subscription box, world. And so the thing is, though, there are plans to buy more subscription box companies, and this is what scares me. And the thing is, Joe Martin has come out to say nothing's going to change. IPSY is going to remain IPSY and Boxycharm is going to remain Boxycharm. Boxycharm is based in Miami, in the East Coast, and IPSY is, of course, in the West Coast, which was started by Michelle Phan, who is from San Francisco. And so, but the thing is, my thoughts on that, I'll tell you what it is in a minute, but let me finish through what they, how this company is going to be merged. And IPSY and Boxycharm will operate as a separate brands in a merged company, and it's called the BFA, Beauty for All, right? Yeah, Beauty for All industry. But the terms were not disclosed as far as, what are the details. And this is, the devil is in the details, believe me, especially when it comes to finance. And they just didn't merge because they just felt like merging and there's no gain. There's definitely a gain. And so before I get into that, I really want to get into my thoughts, but let me still give you the background. So the statement by the IPSY CEO, Marcelo Camberos, said, in quotes, "For us, it's about really just creating an undisputed leader in subscription where we have a large percentage of the market." End quote. That says to me that you're trying to eliminate the competition and create a large monopoly. Of course, not by legal terms of monopoly, because there's other subscription boxes out there. And so, but there's not going to be any rivals. Like Fashionista is a box. You have, let me see, Glossy Box, but those are not up to the level of these two giants, right? And so it's very interesting. And, I wonder, I'm going to go ahead and hold my thoughts. I want to say it so bad. But anyway, so the Boxycharm CEO, Joe Martin, went on Facebook to say nothing will change, okay? And if you've seen it, you would have heard him say this through this whole video, is that IPSY will remain IPSY and Boxycharm will remain Boxycharm. And so now here's why I put in my 2 cents. So if there's no change, why merge? If there's no change, so what's the dealio here? Why are we merging? Right? And so the statement makes me feel not good, because it makes me feel like Joe thinks we're a bunch of uneducated sheep, lining up at the edge of the cliff waiting to follow. And I don't think we're that way. And so we really need to think about what's happening here. And I think what's happening here is that there is some kind of a profit margin issue, right? I mean, the gap is too far with their profit margin. And if you notice, because they have to compete head to head, neck to neck, they have to continue to get better. When you have to get better and provide better products, your profit margin shrinks because you're paying more for your products. Look at now, they're doing, Boxycharm is giving 1 million members a Natasha Denona palette, which is $50. That's going to cost them, right? And so think about it this way. They have to do this because IPSY is putting, they're upping their game. So again, now Boxycharm has to up their game. It's going to go like this, right? And the good thing about that is it's good for the consumers. It's good for us who actually purchase the products, but not good for the company, because as the quality goes up, the profit margin starts to go down because you're paying more for that product, and you don't want to raise the cost of the boxes, because then people are not going to be happy about that either. So what's the best way to do this? Well, you eliminate your competition, or minimize your competition, or make your competition your friend, become partners, right? And so who is hurt at the end of all this? It's the consumers. Okay. And so, and also they plan to acquire the subscription boxes. What does that mean? I mean, tell me what that means. Does that mean the next, company that rivals them, they're just going to suck them up? So, I mean, in the spirit of competition, I don't like the merger. I don't think it's good for the consumers, and keeping the cost of the boxes the same while decreasing the quality of the merchandise, the product, and the service serves no good for us as consumers. And so, you think about that, and you're going to hear them say, well, nothing's going to change. We're going to remain this way. Then so why did you merge? I can almost see how it played out. I'm making this up, okay? Because I'm one of those people that are really, I visual in my mind, and I create movies in my head. And so how I saw this play out is, two CEOs, sitting around having a drink and saying, you know what? I mean, you're going to have to stop, because we're losing a profit margin, because, you're up in your game. Then I got up my game. So what's up with that? And then the other says to, one says to the other, how about if we work together? How can we do that? Let's work out the details. And kaboom, we have a merger. So, but I just make that up though, okay? But could that have happened? Yeah, could have. Now the competition is not, they're working together, so they can control what goes into one box and what goes into the other box, and they work together and say, okay, we can get this for this price and we can get this for that price. Okay, let's go with this. Nobody's going to complain, because now there's no competition to say, you know what, I'm leaving you, Boxycharm. I'm going to IPSY. Is that going to happen? No. And vice versa, right? And so, yeah, I don't think it's good for the consumers. I really don't. And I know the influencers who are close to either Boxycharm and IPSY, corporate, they're, putting the word out there. Well, I'm really positive about this. I think the mergers is going to be a good thing. And, they're trying to calm down the consumer. But really, I need to say to them, do we look stupid? Do you really think there's not going to be any changes? So, as I said before, then why merge? Give me a good reason. And you know what? if you do provide me with a good reason, then I will listen. I'm open-minded, and I like to noodle on things, and I like to really think about things. And being that this just happened so recent, I really haven't had the time to really look and see, you know, what this company, what these companies, what it looks like deep down. And I never really did a deep dive, you know, on this. I mean, ask me about Nordstrom's and Macy's. I can tell you all about that stuff. I've done case studies on them. Walmart, I can tell you all about their corporate strategy. But I've never really thought about doing that on Boxycharm and IPSY. And you know what? I think I might. And whatever I find out, I'll share with you, my beautiful wildflowers. Anyway, so enough of that. So, well, anyway, if you guys have a thought, and I'm sure you do, put them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to look at it, read it, and, you know, have a discussion with you guys. But before I leave, I was about to say bye, but no, I did promise you guys that I am going to launch the November 2020 giveaway. And so, yeah, how do I get into that now? Because I'm all fired up in there. So let me let's take a step back and just woosah. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and launch the November 2020 giveaway on November 2nd. And what I want you to do, first of all, is like this video. Okay, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please do subscribe. And if you are one of those individuals who hide their subscription, that you don't show who you're subscribed to, that may be an issue, because when I set the algorithm for the picker to pick, it may not pick you. I don't know if it does or not, but I need to take a look, okay? But I mean, one of the requirements is that you're subscribed to my channel, and I got to be able to see that you are subscribed to my channel, and I don't know how else you're going to be able to show it without showing up on my feed. So that's that. And also, you know, for those of you who are watching this all the way through and who are actually, you know, not just looking for the hints and just turning it off, I think, you know, I think it'd be nicer if I give you something extra for it. And so if you would use the word merger in the comments, you can put it in, but just don't write, you know, for the contest merger. Don't do that, because then people are going to know. But put it in a sentence, you know, I don't understand the merger, or I think the merger is good. But use the word merger, okay? Because that's the key word I'm going to be feeding into the picker. So don't forget, all right? Again, let me go over it again. You must like this video. You must be subscribed to this channel, and use the word merger and the comments, okay? And so, which means you have to leave a comment in this video, okay? And because I'm not going to be picking it from any other videos, just this one. Okay, so without further ado, what is in the giveaway? You know that I don't show everything that I do put in a giveaway, but you can actually expect the things that you're going to see now, but there's going to be extras, okay? First, what I'm going to be giving away is this travel brush set. This is Voyager, and this is by Zoeva. And I think some of you who've watched my add-on opening have seen this. So this is what it looks like. Here it is. And then there's a little elastic in the back. So you just like this. And then there's a little bag. And inside is going to be these four. Okay, do this. Okay, camera off. Oh, good. Okay, here we go. This is what kind of brushes they are. And so there's 4 eyeshadow brushes. What does that mean? That means that she's giving eyeshadow brushes. Must mean that she's giving away eyeshadow palettes. And you be right. Okay, now let me put this back nicely. Okay, next is going to be the Illuminati palette. Okay, and this is a design by Isabel Bedoya, and this has not been opened, okay, so I'm not gonna open it, and so this got cellophane around it, and it doesn't have the colors in the back like a lot of the things do, but this is exactly what you'll be getting. It's an eyeshadow palette, and if you look through the YouTube and just put in this Illuminati palette with Isabel Bedoya, you could see swatches. A lot of people have swatched them. I just didn't open it. Okay. And then the next palette I'll be giving away, yes, more than one palette, is by Lala. And I know some of you have seen this, and these are the ones with a big pan. And so this is actually very nice. The reason why I'm giving this one is because I have this color. I have a lot of colors like this. It's weird how they put the picture, the nice cover on the box, but not on the palette itself. That's kind of weird, right? You would think the opposite, but okay. But it says, hashtag give them Lala. And what does, oh, this, let me remove the, okay, there's a big mirror. And then here's the eyeshadows, as you can see. And they're very nice. And they're neutral, and there's both warm and cool tones, which is nice. And there are, the thing I like about this is that there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, is that? Yeah, that's 6 mattes and 1, 2, 3 shimmers, which is, I mean, I think that's the way they should do it, not the other way around. I mean, nowadays, all you do is get shimmers, right? So that is going to the winner. And like I said, I may be giving away a lot more than what you're seeing here. And I do, because, you know, I find things and I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw this in there. I'm going to throw that in there. So, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I noticed that I've been looking over here with my screen. And I don't mean to, but I got to get used to this camera. So I'm looking right at you now. So please forgive me for that. Okay. And the next thing I'm giving away is a box of magnetic lashes. And this too I can't open because it's got, you know, like saran wrap around it. And this is actually very nice. It has 10 pairs, right? Yeah, 10 pairs of magnetic eyelashes, 2 magnetic eyeliners, 5 milliliters each, and 1 applicator. So this is a very nice set. So if you guys haven't tried it, this is going to be in a giveaway. So this is your opportunity. And then the other piece is this nail polish. Let me see if I can get it to, the nail polish. And I've not opened it, so I don't want to open it. I don't want it to start getting hard or whatever happens to nail polish when you open it. But this is very nice, like a burgundy brown, and this would be great for the fall. And that's all I'm going to show you for now. And like I said, there will be other things, I promise you, and a giveaway. But, you know, the rest, I want it to be a surprise. And so, again, the giveaway will start November 2nd, okay? But, you know, it might be even sooner because I really want to get this edited and, you know, for you guys to watch, because this news with IPSY and Boxycharm, I want to get that out there as soon as possible because there's so much out there already. But like I said, what I told you today is my thoughts. And, you know, these are things that are my opinion based on what I have been able to read and also my experience in mergers and acquisitions. And so, and also what I will do is I'll go ahead and link the reference, which is Bloomberg, where I got the part of the information from. So that way you can see for yourself and you can read it yourself and you tell me what, you know, what you think. And also I always like to list my references to say that piece of it came directly from another source. It did not come directly from me, but my thoughts, my opinions, absolutely 100%. It came out of my noodle. Okay. And like, you know what, like everything else, you may not agree with me, and that is okay. That is perfectly okay. Matter of fact, I don't like it when everybody agrees with me all the time, as long as they're within reason. If they don't agree with me for stupid stuff like you should wash your hands, you know, after you touch things while COVID is going on, and you say, no, I don't agree with that, then that's not what I mean. What I mean is difference in opinion, okay? And so, alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, if I added any value, please hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And remember, don't sweat the small stuff. And good luck on the giveaway. Bye-bye.